But it gon' keep going. Why self-life? We got London on the track. Nigga, horses don't stop, they keep going. Yeah. You can lose your life, but it gon' keep going. Why not risk life when it's gon' keep going? Yeah. When you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money, we ran on some digit, we ran on some money. I'm living like I'm on the field for the Hennies. I talk lots of shit like my bitches are dangerous. They didn't know me once, so I left them with wishes. You know it's a drop when you drain and can't flip it. I'm living big, I swear to God, I'm Luke, ain't care. Money, time to love, mama, gon' snap her some dope, I have great like a grandma. You know my ice blingin' like OJ, like a candle. Roll it, hold it, I couldn't control, shouting like a channel. My racks are squeaking on that pot and I hop in that Rari, I crank on like water. Horses don't stop, they keep going. Yeah. You can lose your life, but it gon' keep going. Why not risk life when it's gon' keep going? You know that when you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money, we ran on some digit, we ran on some money. Do me some dough like confusion. Go in that bitch with a ruler. Toast me a nigga like Schroeder. Keep a red flag on Booler. I know some roller spaces I could do it. Yeah, I'm screaming, oh my God, like Cooler. When I snorted, I feel like I was aborted. If I ever ordained, baby, you better drop was bored. I been getting money before the music for Pandora. I just do this shit when I get bored. Nigga, horses don't stop, they keep going. Yeah. You can lose your life, but it gon' keep going. Why not risk life when it's gon' keep going? Yeah. When you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we why self-life? We got London on the track. Nigga, horses don't stop, they keep going. Yeah. You can lose your life, but it gon' keep going. Why not risk life when it's gon' keep going? Yeah. When you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money, we ran on some digit, we ran on some money. I'm living like I'm on the field for the Hennies. I talk lots of shit like my bitches are dangerous. They didn't know me once, so I left them with wishes. You know it's a drop when you drain and can't flip it. I'm living big, I swear to God, I'm Luke, ain't care. Money, time to love, mama, gon' snap her some dope, I have great like a grandma. You know my ice blingin' like OJ, like a candle. Roll it, hold it, I couldn't control, shouting like a channel. My racks are squeaking on that pot and I hop in that Rari, I crank on like water. Horses don't stop, they keep going. Yeah. You can lose your life, but it gon' keep going. Why not risk life when it's gon' keep going? You know that when you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money, we ran on some digit, we
Cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. The greatest restaurant this world has seen. The most disrespectful, the most falsely disrespected restaurant in the game. Hold on, let me pull this up. Let me fix this lighting real quick. Oh no, that's too much. There we go. We good? Yeah, we good. The most overhated restaurant for no reason. The most disrespected restaurant in the game. I'm ready to stand up and say the most disrespected restaurant in the game. It's time y'all put some respect on the name. The same way I tell y'all candy corn is elite, I'm tired of the crooked media's hate campaigns against candy corn and against Arby's, bro. So I'm not gonna let you. I'm gonna single-handedly make sure y'all will never make me hate Arby's or candy corn. Let's try these steak nuggets. Smell like beef jerky. Arby's, I love you, but this tastes like beef jerky. No bullshit. What the hell? Is this steak? Bro, this literally tastes like a damn what's that shit called? The little stick? Slim Jim? Bro, this dead ass tastes like a Slim Jim. This literally tastes like a nugget version of a Slim Jim. I mean, it's not bad, but it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't think steak. See, I just tore it down. I'm not disrespecting you, Arbys. I never turn my back on you. You see, I tore it down. But this shit tastes like a condensed version of a Slim Jim. That's all it tastes like. Which I like Slim Jims. If you like beef jerky, you'll like this. If you like steak, but you don't like beef jerky, if you like steak, you like chicken nuggets, and you expected this to be a clash of the two, but you don't like Slim Jim, you may not like this. If you don't like jerky, yeah, this might not be for you, bro. This is dead ass beef jerky. This is beef jerky, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. I love you, but what we doing? The shit was good. It's cool. It's cool. But I don't know what I should have expected. But I love it. If I had to rate it, I'd rate it a 10 out of 10 because I love Arby's that much. I love it that much. But what else are we gonna talk about today? What else was we supposed to talk about today? Okay, I want to say this, bro. This may be a stupid thing, but hold on. Let me search it first. Is this a stupid thing to think? Okay, is this a stupid thought, bro? I had this thought the other day, and I'm not even bullshitting. I was in the middle of something, and I couldn't even focus on what I was doing, but because I just kept thinking about this and the fact that no one's ever brought it up before, bro. Why is when a girl is named after her mother, why is that not Junior? I realized I was like, yo, is Junior only meant like if a woman names her daughter her same name? I've never seen it be a Junior. Why is that? Is Junior just a male term? Let me Google this shit. Hold on. Is Google like why don't females have their version of that then? What we gonna do like a like sports do juniors and juniorette? We gonna do like the Spanish, put an A on the end. Juniora. Juniora. Look at this. Hold on, let me look at this. Junior. A person who is younger than another. That's all it is. A male child. Why is it male though? A young person. Okay, so how is it male? How is Junior male focused, but then it's also a clothing size for women and girls with slight figures? How does that make sense, bro? And it's a member of Girl Scouts. They call members of the Girl Scouts Junior Scouts, right? So Junior can be used in a female context for Girl Scouts, for clothing sizes. Even in like business, like look at this, a person holding a lower position, higher. Yeah. You could be like a manager of a thing. You could be the sales manager, and then you'll have like a junior sales manager. So it's not male. Why are the women not juniors, bro? I promise y'all, I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs or nothing. This shit just hit my head one day, and I was tweaking about this. Why are they not juniors? Why? I don't. Somebody explain that to me. And also, this is another thing. I'm just ranting right now because I ain't streamed all week since Monday. That sound effect that niggas are spamming, the fa fa. I don't know who did it first. Whoever did it first, salute to you. I've seen a lot of videos where it's very funny and it adds a lot to the video. But some of you niggas is just spamming that, bro. That's what happens when these certain sound effects become popular, like the little DDG, the little boom button that he be doing. And we all know divine boom. Niggas use it. Niggas spam that forever. But this fa sound effect, bro, y'all are dragging it, bro. Y'all gonna kill the lifespan of how good the sound effect is by overusing it. Like niggas be putting that in videos where ain't nothing happening. Nothing is fa worthy, my nigga. Nothing's funny in the video. Nothing crazy is happening. You're not like slandering somebody and you need to put the fa on it to, really hammer the point home. Niggas just be putting it on a video. Like nothing's happening in the video. They just watching something happen. Or they just like saying some regular shit and they just spam the sound effect. Like nigga, that is not making the video better. I hate niggas that do that, bro. I swear, I feel like that is the lowest. Besides niggas that just go outside of bars and interview like drunk people, I think people that just clip not funny videos or not interesting videos and just add a bunch of like meme sound effects to it, that is like the laziest form. Like niggas just put the like, oh my god, like nigga, what are you doing, bro? Nothing happened in the video. What are you putting sound effects for? I'm gonna put some sound effects in this just to contradict myself. To show I ain't above it. But I'm just saying, some of this shit, I don't know, bro. I probably done it too. Pull up a video. I bet y'all can find me putting sound effects on a video that ain't shit really happening worth sound effects happening. So yeah. Dumbass. Okay, let's look up Shador. Hold on. I want to see what's up with Shador, bro. I want to see what the people are saying about the demon. Shador. Let's see. What's the world saying about Shador starting this week? Browns are not ready. Stephen A. Smith. Let's see what Stephen A. had to say. Am I gonna get copyrighted?
The triple treat box.
Will I get copyrighted for this? I hope not. I'm gonna just turn the volume down a little bit.
Smile.
Holiday harder with the triple treat box.
Let's see.
Pizza Hut.
Back to the NFL now. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense firing on all cylinders on Monday night against the Raiders. Dak tied his season high with 4 touchdown passes, completed over 75% of those passes. The result was a much-needed win that kept the Cowboys' playoff hopes alive. Overall, Dak has been impressive this season, ranking in the top.
I swear, bro, I know at least 50 light-skinned niggas that look just like Dak Prescott.
Most quarterback metrics. His total QBR of 75.
He looks so easy to draw.
Since his rookie season in 2016.
All right, bro. Can we talk to let's talk about Shador, bro. I don't care.
The triple treat box.
All right, bro. Y'all killing me with these ads. What's the new ad blocker, bro? What's the new ad blocker? Jesus Christ. Somebody give me an ad blocker. This is crazy. All right, where's Shador at, bro? Here we go.
The triple treat box.
Oh my.
Only meal that holidays is hardest.
Really?
If you want the food, take the picture.
Yo,
Do not.
the ads, the amount of ads that these niggas are spamming, bro. Do y'all not have enough money, bro? You're ESPN. Do you have to put an ad every 2 seconds?
Will be getting his first career start this weekend when the Browns take on the Raiders. Dylan Gabriel remains in concussion protocol, and so here's his head coach, Kevin Stefanski. This was moments ago, making the move official.
Bro, I cannot imagine how bad the timeline is about to get if Shador plays bad, bro. Please. I'm not like a, I'm definitely rooting for him, but I'm not gonna be like some like monumental level Glazer. But I hope he at least plays decent. And if he plays decent, I'll assess him like a like a prospect, like a rookie against his peers. Cam Ward ain't played too good either. He's played decent. If he plays decent, we'll celebrate it and assess his performances versus Dylan. But if he plays like terrible, bro, it's gonna get bad, bro. It's gonna get bad. The slander is gonna get bad. The clickbait is gonna get bad.
The triple treat box.
Another ad, bro. Please. Can't do this shit. It's the same ad. How did they do this? How did they put the same ad 4 times in a row? Damn, nigga, Pizza Hut.
Quarterback Dylan is still in the concussion protocol. He is improving. But obviously we got to put a plan together for all of our players, all of our offense, our defense, our special teams, plan of attack, and give our guys a chance to go execute and play fast. That's the goal.
Peter Schrager, with this news, what's your reaction?
Okay, now it's time to do it with first team reps. I mean, there's always been a caveat that he hasn't been able to get the opportunity to play with the first team. You heard some quotes from offensive linemen saying they weren't really sure about his cadence because they haven't worked with him. I said in training camp, if he had a Russell Wilson-like training camp from when Russell was a 3rd-round pick in 2012 and made it so undeniable and blew away every coach at it, you had to start him over Matt Flynn. You had to start him over the late Travaris Jackson. That maybe Shador would do it. He didn't have that training.
Travaris Jackson. I ain't heard that name in so long.
He hasn't had that season where he's made it undeniable in practice, and whether or not he's been given that opportunity or not, that's neither here nor there. Here's how I look at it. Shador Sanders, right now, has about 8 games. He can make a statement to not only that coaching staff, not only to that owner, but to that fan base that, yes, I am the guy, and it's worth keeping me around, or it's worth giving me a shot next year, as opposed to using one of those 2 first-round picks on a quarterback or packaging them and getting a quarterback that way. I know there's been a lot of discourse on Shador Sanders. Guess what? Full week of practice, you're the guy. Let's see it now on an even playing field, and let's make our judgments after this week as opposed to last week.
Stephen A.
I am very, very disappointed with Peter Schrager right
Here
now.
we go.
I mean, what a tepid response.
Rational.
Talk about lukewarm. I mean, damn. I mean, listen, we all know, listen, Peter, where's the guy so incredibly connected to the National Football League with sources everywhere, knowing your football backwards and forwards the way that you do.
Okay.
Where's the guy that was saying, what's up with the cadence issue? What's up with no first team reps? What's up with the fact that Kevin Stefanski is a two-time NFL Coach of the Year?
Talk to him.
2020 and 2023. Having a quarterback who's a rookie so flagrantly ill-prepared to be on the football field last week. Where that Peter Schrager at? Now, come on, man. Come on now. This is what I'm talking about here when I'm this is what I'm talking about here when I'm talking about. Listen, in the interest of full disclosure, Doggy, Swagoo, and Peter, I said this with Shay yesterday. I root for Kevin Stefanski. Let me tell you why. I know his daddy. Ed Stefanski is a long time
So, nigga.
NBA executive. We go back decades. I love that.
All right, let's get to the point, bro.
Sanders look like, I find to be suspicious. So I'm glad they announced that he's the starter.
See, I shouldn't have went to this show. Give me somebody else talking about it. Let me get a real. Who's this nigga? I don't want to see that, bro. Who's on Speakeasy? Is Shady on here? I fuck with Shady.
We got to talk about the biggest
Shady ain't on here. Where's Shady at?
in the NFL this week, and that is Shedeur Sanders going to be starting this weekend against the Las Vegas Raiders. He is set to make the first start of his NFL career, and
Can we
got
clap
to
for
see
that?
him. Yeah, sure. Let's go and get some claps.
Absolutely. Hey, in the back, let's clap for that.
Get some claps in there.
Let's clap for that.
That's
And the
fine.
reason I want to clap for it is because we can stop with all the shenanigans. Either he will play well or he will suck. And either way, the truth gonna set everybody free. Keep cooking.
Absolutely. We got to hear from him during his media availability. You know, QB1 gets to get up there on the podium. No more locker room interviews for Shedeur.
Yeah.
We got to hear what he talked about the pressure leading into this game. I'll let you guys say.
Y'all just long-winded with this shit.
The concussion.
Ooh, Janabet. Ooh. Who is a good channel, bro, that I can... Okay, let's watch Jake Paul, a little video.
They said, fight a real boxer. They said, fight someone your size. They said, fight a world champion. We looked at a long list of supposed fighters for me to fight.
So there I was, on a Saturday afternoon in my $30 million mansion.
Oh, it's hot. Bernard, bring me my Celsius. Faster. Now let's take a look at this list. Canelo, injured. Prince Ngannou, scared. Floyd Mayweather, my brother beat him. Mike Tyson. On that, Lennox Lewis, too young. Ryan Garcia, easy work. Tommy Fury, wanted more time. Deji. Deji. Nate Diaz, been there, done that. Conor McGregor, owned. Logan Paul, maybe. Sidney Sweeney. That's not a bad idea.
But as I looked closer at the list, I saw one name that stood out.
Anthony Joshua. That's gotta be it, Bernard! Fire up the jet! I'm going back to training camp! I'm fighting Anthony Joshua! MVP presents Jake
Yo, this nigga get knocked out is gonna be so funny.
versus Joshua. Judge
I actually don't hate him, bro, but it's gonna be funny as shit.
Live from Miami at the Kaseya Center.
I'm going to.
3-minute rounds in a professionally heavyweight sanctioned bout.
Here we go.
And yes, it's live globally on the biggest streaming platform in the world. My good old friends, Netflix, baby. You guys wanted me to go bigger? How about twice as big? Literally, he's twice as big as Gervonta. He's 6'6", 260 pounds with an 82-inch reach. I mean, just look at us next to each other. Two-time heavyweight champion of the world, an Olympic gold medalist. While he was winning Olympic gold, I was filming Vines in high school. What'd you say? AJ is a knockout artist with fights that have literally ended in seconds. He's fought legends, Klitschko, Usyk, Ruiz, Ngannou.
Biggest shot I have seen live.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. And yes, little Josh is signed to my enemy, Eddie Hearn. And I know Eddie and all of you naysayers were saying that I wouldn't take this fight.
I'm not sure Jake Paul's that crazy.
That's a fucking bad idea.
AJ's gonna knock him out.
He's going
This shit is gonna be so funny, bro.
And I know Eddie and all of you naysayers.
Press conference
were saying
tomorrow. I'm
that
watching
I
this
wouldn't
shit.
take this fight.
I don't know what time
I'm
the
not
press
sure
conference
Jake
is.
Paul's that crazy.
That's a fucking bad idea.
AJ's gonna knock him out.
He's going to get hurt.
This might be a step too far.
Talk is cheap, my friends, but guess what?
Might be.
We're
Tell me,
not alone.
Teddy.
My friends and family couldn't
Teddy.
even believe I was taking
Might
this
be.
fight. I'm fighting Anthony Joshua.
Girl, your mama don't know who that is.
Are you crazy? What the
Are you scared?
No, I'm terrified.
I'm fighting Anthony Joshua.
The heavyweight?
Yes, the big boy.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
I'm serious.
What's the world gonna say when you knock his ass out? Because it's gonna happen.
I know it's gonna happen too.
W pops, but
Who are you fighting when and why?
I'm fighting Anthony Joshua because I'm fucking him.
What?
I'm fighting Anthony Joshua because I'm him.
Holy shit, just let me take a second. Is this motherfucker out of
Dude, it's light work. Light work. Well, at least my good old friend Tyson Fury believes that I can win.
If Jake Paul fights Anthony Joshua, I'm putting £1 million on Jake Paul. I want some free money.
Smart man, Tyson. Smart man. And for everyone talking about the Tank fight, here's the truth. He had a past of many arrests and accusations, but everyone has a past. We accepted that. But when you bring the past into the presence with domestic violence, you are out, period. The reality is Gervonta fumbled.
bro, trying to make you're out. Period. He trying to make like he's a fucking making a rough stance, niggas. He said, if everyone has a past, no, nigga, everybody doesn't have domestic violence in their past. What you mean? It's only bad if it's current, huh? It's certain shit that it ain't like, oh, the past is the past. They learn from, like, nigga, domestic violence ain't one of those that you just forget.
Of many arrests
Come on,
and
bro.
accusations, but everyone has a past.
Come on,
we
bro.
accepted that. But when you bring the past
Stop it.
into the presence with domestic violence, you are out.
Also, you said past into the presence. You mean present? T, brother. T. Cleveland.
To the
Education.
presence with domestic
Past to the presence.
with domestic violence, you are out, period. The reality is Gervonta fumbled the biggest bag of his career and ruined a relationship with the biggest streaming platform in the world. Make no mistake, this is the biggest fight of my career. I'm walking into the lion's den. I'm doing something that no one else has ever done before. I, Jake Joseph Paul, will knock out, defeat, and embarrass Anthony Joshua Friday, December 19th, live on Netflix.
Well, your voice cracked. You don't believe that. Look, his voice cracked.
19th, live and embarrass Anthony Joshua Friday, December 19th, live on Netflix. My voice cracked. I'm still going through puberty.
Yeah, you don't
The
believe that
biggest
shit.
fight of 2025. USA versus UK. He's got the belts, the size, the history, but I have the balls. Be careful what you wish for. Jake versus Joshua. Judgment Day. He has a 90% knockout ratio, but I have a 100% chance of drinking this Celsius. Let's go.
Where's the press conference? Say it in bio. Come on.
Build a website you.
Press conference. Where's the press conference? Showbiz. Let's see. Paul versus Joshua. There we go. Press conference. What time is the press conference tomorrow? Stop it, bro. What is this? He's not beating Jake. Come on, bro. When is the press conference? When does it start, bro? When does it start? When is the bro? Can I just get a time when it's gonna start? I'm gonna watch this. Hold on.
Hello, it's your favorite sports unk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're gonna make Ocho cry. Ocho, PWS says thoughts on Paul and Joshua happening in December. Anything, any prediction on how it will go? Yeah, if it's not handicapped, Anthony Joshua will knock him out.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. You know how much experience.
I think Andrew Joshua won the gold medal. Didn't he win the gold medal for the super heavyweights in the Olympics?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know Anthony Joshua's history, but I'm thinking about ring experience. That's pretty much it. And I commend Jake Paul for what he's done. I commend him for the work he's put in and how serious he's taken the sport. You know, from going from a YouTuber and actually taking it seriously and dedicating his.
Bro, Jake, I'm telling y'all right now, Anthony Joshua's not taking a dive, bro. He's richer. Joshua has more money than Jake Paul. What is the press conference, bro? Can I please just see the press conference? Where is it? All right, but I guess they not promoting this shit, bro. Like, damn. Nigga, the press conference ain't even happen, bro. Y'all, clickbait is so crazy. All right, let me just go to Jake Paul's page. Good Lord, bro. Can I just see? All right, I guess they just not gonna tell me, bro. I forgot these niggas were supposed to fight. All right, let me just see. I got Benavidez. I got Haney. I'm not gonna lie, I got Haney, y'all. Stop playing with Haney. Bam Rodriguez, you know the vibes. And I got Abdullah Mason. Benavidez, Haney, Mason, Rodriguez. That's my picks. Anthony Yard is very legit. But Anthony Yard is a guy that's always, you know, this close. This close. He always gives guys that everybody thinks is better than him, he gives them great fights, but he never is able to get over the hump. And he could be very tough for Benavidez, who's a guy who's very much there to be hit, and Yard has power with that square stance. He's gonna have his chance to get his licks off. Maybe even drop Benavidez. Benavidez has been hit. Benavidez is, tough, but Morrell got a knock, even though I don't even think that was really a knockdown. But Morrell had moments where he stung him pretty good. Yard could do the same, but is he going to be able to keep up stamina-wise and, mindset-wise to actually finally get over that hump and get his career-defining win? It'll be interesting to see, but I don't think Benavidez is the guy that's going to be there for him, which sucks for Yard because he's starting to get older. He's gotten so many chances against these top guys where he gives valiant efforts that are remembered. Like, oh man, that was a good ass fight. Him versus Beterbiev, it's like, damn, that's a good fight. Him versus Kovalev, damn, that was a good fight. He had Kovalev hurt bad. He had Beterbiev, he had great moments against Beterbiev, but he never was able to fully get it done against any of these guys. And that'll be sad if his career ends, and that's just what he was. The guy that almost beat so many high-level guys, or almost had so many high-level guys in trouble. But I think this is an opportunity for him to get over that hump, but I don't think Benavidez will be the guy to do it against. Give me Benavidez, maybe by stoppage, man. I think Yard is going to have his moments and maybe sell out for the stoppage, and Benavidez will be able to turn the table on him. In a firefight, I'm taking Benavidez, man. I'm taking Benavidez. Even though his power has not transferred as much at this weight class, I think it'll be more of a TKO due to, like Yard gassing himself out, or Yard just putting the pedal to a metal a little bit too much and then not having enough left afterwards. Give me Benavidez in that fight. Haney versus Norman is going to be very interesting. Very heated discussion anytime Haney is fighting. Anytime Haney's on the bill. Anytime, speaking of Bill, his father, Bill, whenever Bill is in the building, discussions become heated. Discussions become very, polarizing about people that, all for Haney or all against Haney, hate him no matter what, love him no matter what. And Brian Norman's a very dangerous puncher. Left hook. We've seen Haney, be so vulnerable to that in the past. But for some reason, I just see Haney winning this fight, man. I've always been a Haney. I've been a Haney, I wouldn't say hater, but doubter. I picked Lomachenko to beat him. I did pick him against Ryan Garcia, but I thought that Regis Prograis would maybe give him a good fight. Didn't. I thought that when he came back in New York, he might lose just because his mind wasn't right. He looked good. You know what? I'm not doubting this dude no more. Give me Devin Haney right here. A get-back performance. He needs to fight smart. He ain't going to knock out Norman. I don't think he's going to dominate or just put a beating on Norman. I don't think that that's the mindset that he has or should have, or the actual scenario we're going to get. But if he fights smart, technical, and, the way that we've seen him, like I said, I thought Lomachenko did win that fight, but Haney fought good, man. He fought great in that fight. To get hurt late in the fight and still come back and, win the 12th round and edge it out on the judges' scorecard, find a way to convince the judges that he got it done, even though the fans may not believe so. I can't hate on the dude for that, and I think he'll do something similar. Find a way. Devin Haney will find a way by decision. Defeats Brian Norman Jr. Maybe even be a controversial decision because, maybe the way that Haney fights, people get a little bit mad. Norman's not able to get his shit off the way he wants to, gets frustrated. Haney's not landing a lot, but he's barely edging rounds. And Haney skates away and wins it. And I think he'll have moments where he does land on Norman, but it just may not be, as entertaining as some of the people that just casual audience that just want to watch slugfest. Give me Haney. Give me Bam. Bam's going to show how great he is, who he is, what he does. Bam Rodriguez, I think he has this might be, the highlight of the night. I got Bam Rodriguez by finish here. I think fight of the night is going to be maybe Haney Norman as far as like what people are most excited about. Maybe not the best scenario or the best actual result, but I think this is going to be the fight that people are most excited about. And then Abdullah Mason is going to put on a clinic here. I got Abdullah Mason winning that fight. So I'm interested, man. What's next for Haney if he's able to pull this off? Is he, in the sweepstakes for the winner of if Shakur and Teofimo actually goes down? Does he still want Ryan again? Or does he want the winner of Ryan Barrios for a belt? The winner of Benavidez Yard? Are they getting, Beterbiev? We already seen Yard against Beterbiev. Are they getting Bivol, Beterbiev? Which one are they getting? Where does it put them in the, the title contention of that weight class? I think if Benavidez wins, he puts himself in a great position. him versus Betterbeef is just a fucking car crash waiting to happen, bro. They're both dudes that just wear on people, break you down methodically. Don't knock people out, but don't like, they're not even one punch guys. Betterbeef can be, but they both get in, just walk you down, come forward the whole fight, and throw punches that sometimes don't even look crazy powerful, but they just volume, pressure. I don't know who would take a back step first in that fight. That's the fight I want to see. Even though Betterbeef is 40 plus years old, I would love to see that fight. Bivol, Benavidez, that might actually be a tougher fight for Benavidez stylistically, but I think as far as excitement, Benavidez versus Betterbeef will be cinema. Will be cinema. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your predictions, drop your picks, and we will be live for those fights. So make sure y'all come through. Most definitely make sure y'all come through. Haney Norman, WBO title on the line. I think Haney takes it. What y'all think?